If you are running macOS Tahoe on a Hackintosh or trying to keep legacy audio working natively, you already know the pain. AppleHDA can be incredibly hit or miss on newer macOS versions, and Voodoo HDA gives you that fake, artificially boosted volume slider that distorts your speakers. But Malden just dropped a game changer, HDAUniversal. It is a completely modern AppleHDA-like audio engine built specifically for macOS Tahoe and Hackintosh configurations. In this video, we are breaking down exactly what it is, why it is better than your current setup, and a critical step-by-step installation guide, because if you install this wrong, your audio stack will break entirely. For years, we have relied on AppleHDA for native audio. But as macOS evolves into versions like Tahoe, native layout matching is getting trickier. HDAUniversal isn't just an injection helper. It publishes real I/O audio devices, engines, and selectors directly into the system. This means you get a native volume philosophy. No more distorted max volumes, broken mute steps, or audio disappearing after sleep-wake cycles. Best of all, laptop users finally get seamless combo jack support that routes inputs and outputs natively when you plug in a headset. Before we install this, we have to talk about the absolute golden rule of HDAUniversal. Unlike traditional kexts, this does not live in your EFI bootloader folder. It is designed as a system-installed kext that lives in library extensions HDAUniversal.kext. Because of this, you must thoroughly clean your system first. If you have duplicate copies or other audio layout injects active, they will clash, leading to duplicate matching errors or zero sound. Here is the exact layout you need to follow to set this up correctly. First, clean the audio stack. Completely remove Voodoo HDA, AppleHDA, or any other legacy audio kexts from your EFI or system extensions. Only one audio driver stack can be active at a time. If you have a previous Voodoo HDA installed, you need to remove it from the extensions folder on your drive. You can simply delete it running this terminal command via the sudo remove command respectively. If you have AppleHDA from your EFI folder, simply disable it by using any plist editor you like. In this demonstration, I'm using OCAT. Go into the kernel section and just uncheck the checkbox of AppleHDA. Second, configure your boot arguments. Open your opencoreconfig.plist. Keep or add your working layout ID using the standard ALC ID boot arg. For example, use ALC ID equals 98 for an ALC 897 codec, or map it directly via device properties. HDAUniversal uses the exact same layout IDs as AppleHDA, so you don't need to guess a new number. Third, run the installer. Download and run the official HDAUniversal PKG installer package. You will encounter this error since the package file is not signed by Apple. Simply go into the System Settings and Privacy and Security. You need to allow this app so that you can run it. Put your password when prompted. You will now be able to proceed with the installation of HDAUniversal. This will deploy the kext natively to library extensions HDAUniversal.kext. And fourth, allow system permissions. Go to System Settings, Privacy and Security. Scroll down and click Allow when macOS prompts you to approve the new HDAUniversal kernel extension, then restart your system. If you reboot and your audio isn't working or your microphone cuts out after waking from sleep, don't panic. Malden also released a sister utility called Codec Info. Run this Lightweight app. It scans your I/O registry locally and shows you exactly which audio stack loaded, your vendor ID, and your layout detection evidence. If something goes wrong, run the collect HDAUniversal command script immediately after the bug happens to generate a clean log you can post on the forums for help. This release is a massive milestone for keeping Hackintosh configurations alive and performing natively on macOS Tahoe. I have dropped the links to Meldon's official Insanelymac thread and the diagnostic tools down in the description below. If this fixed your Hackintosh audio issues, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more Tahoe updates, and let me know in the comments which audio codec you are running. See you in the next one.